Ladies, society tends to paint you guys as the only ones who are bitter. It's not the case. Bitterness also applies to the men. And I'm going to describe to you for you guys to see if you are dating a bitter man or to even spot bitterness in a man. Let's get into the first part. The easiest way to spot if a guy is bitter or not is when he becomes a critic of everything. And this bitterness comes in the form of insecurity at times. These types of men are the men that will critique everything about your life. That man is unable to celebrate you or anyone. And sometimes it comes in this fashion. Before it even comes to you, you must see it in the way he perceives or he sees other people's success. He's a critic of everything, but he has never mastered anything. He's got zero skills. He's all talk most of the time. He's full of himself. And he will always anyate other people's accomplishments. And he will say, like, no, you see, if they had done this to this house, instead of saying, this is a beautiful house, he never celebrates anything. He's never happy for the next person. And when you are in a relationship with this man and you think this man will celebrate any of your accomplishments, you're taking chances, my sister. You're taking chances. So the minute you see a man who's always critiquing everything and he never finds joy for other people and he never celebrates beautiful things, run for your life, my sister. Because that man tomorrow is going to be the first one who's going to critique your accomplishments. He's going to be the first one who diminishes your spirit for wanting to accomplish certain things. He's going to tell you how worthless that degree is. Hey, if you had done this, no, and he's never going to tell you or compliment you that you're smart. Especially if you are highly opinionated and you've got different views from him. These are the type of men that want you to be agreeable to everything that they say. And the easiest way to see it, you check his friend group. He's never friends with men that are doing better than him, or men that are smarter than him, or even men that are seeing the world from a different lens. He likes to be above everyone. And when you are dating that guy and you think you're going to have a good relationship with that person, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So you need to be careful on that stage. So we move on to the next part. Another way, because this video is going to be long, but I'm going to keep it as short as possible. I'm just giving you the highlights because this thing is deeper than you guys think. Another way to see if this guy is a bitter man is if this guy, he has nothing good to say about any of the women that he's been with. That is a bitter man. If he cannot find anything good about all of the women that he's ever been with, and he's always playing the victim. Oh, hey, my ex, what? Born. And this is another thing that I have with men. If that man is unable to appreciate the fact that that woman risked her life to give birth to his child and respect her for that, you have a problem, my sister. You have a serious problem. If he's got multiple baby mamas, anyway, now you're jumping into that ship, and that man is unable to say good things about any of the women that he's been with. Nah, my sister, warn, you're going to experience problems because it's the likelihood of him not being the victim and being the perpetrator of creating drama in his relationships are very high. So you're going to inherit that type of thing. He paints himself as this glorified good person, but he never says good things about the women that he's been with. There's no way that he has dated 10 women and all of them are bad. So, my sister, wake up, listen, observe these men that you're dating, see the bitterness in them, and then you will see what type of man you're going to lay with, what type of father he's going to be to your kids. Because the likelihood of the men that are usually bitter with the women that they've been with, they're never really supportive fathers. They never really are present dads. So you're going to have problems in your life. Oh. And I'm not saying there are no toxic baby mamas out there, but there's a bigger picture. It's not to say that all guys that have children with women, all women are toxic. Some of these guys are perpetrators. So wake up.